Hi friends, it's Carrie from down in Texas. I haven't posted in a while to my fellow RSD warriors and survivors, so I wanted to do that today and just check in with everyone and see how we're doing. The year has started off so-so for me. I had my pump replaced in late November, and I'm very pleased to say that it's working and I'm getting the same kind of wonderful relief from my pain because of my implant. I am having some other problems that worry me a little bit. You know, whenever you have this disease and you have any sort of exploratory or other procedures done, you always run the risk of that disease migrating to that new spot. And that's kind of what I'm a little fearful of. I've had a pretty painful shoulder injury for about 18 months, and I can't seem to get it to heal. And so I got to find out what's going on with it, because I can get this one way up here and I can get this one to about here, and that just doesn't work. I got way too much to do in my life than to walk around like this. So I'm trying to figure out how to not have this migrate into this shoulder. It's a worry though. You know, this disease, 16 years into it, and I still sometimes just really would love to throw something against the wall and just say I am done with all of this, that, you know, it is beyond my coping mechanism. But then I realize, oh, I can't really do that, can I? I have people that are responsible for me and that I'm responsible for. And so I've just got to, you know, pick myself up every day and try to do my very best. It's hard though. You know, as a survivor of this disease, that some days it's hard to get out of bed. Some days you just want to stay under the covers and just say to everybody, leave me alone. I don't want to talk to anybody. And then there's other days that are good days. And then there's some days that are in between those days. I just wish that we had more treatment options, that we had better treatment options, and that more doctors were versed in treating and preventing the spreading of this disease. I've been very fortunate. I mean, very fortunate that I haven't had more spreading of my RSD. And it has gone from one leg to the other, and now it's in both of my legs down below my knees. You know, and I look back on it, and I was doing some reflecting on money and budgets and expenses and the staggering amount of money. It's just mind-boggling, and it's depressing, and I look at it and I think all of that money has just been spent, and there's no way to recoup any of it. And yeah, I'm here and I'm working and I'm living a life, and I'm, you know, but I think about where all of that could have gone and how different potentially my life would be if I hadn't had the kind of expenditure I've had on this injury and disease. It's well over $1 million. And that's with insurance, by the way. And that is a really hard nut to digest, because where I am today would look so different if I'd had that money working for me instead of consuming it. And that's what I feel has happened. Do you struggle as a patient with your finances with this disease. I mean, I have an implant, so it's refilled every 3 months, and that's $2,500 that the insurance company has to prepare for. And every time I go see my doctor, it's $40. And I've just had a major surgery that was $27,000 to replace my implant. And yes, I have insurance, but I have deductibles, I have copays, I have out-of-pocket expenses, I have all of those things that just continue to consume funds. And I don't have a solution. And for me not to have a solution drives me crazy, because I'm a control freak. And I know that about myself. I'm willing to admit it. I am a control freak, and I cannot cope with the fact that I cannot control this, and that it has taken away from our future funds that could have been working for us for our future. If you know how to get over that, I would really love some advice, because I just can't. I just can't get past it, and it's like a festering blister that just gets bigger and bigger, and I get madder and madder, and I don't know what the solution is to try to get past it, because 16 and a half years later, here we are. So I'd really love some feedback from my fellow warriors. I'd love to know how everybody's doing, so shoot me a message, please, and let me know how you're doing, how your year has started, how you're feeling. If you come across anything new for all of us out here suffering with this disease, how are we doing emotionally and psychologically? Because it's a hard disease. It's hard to continually stay positive. That black pit down there calls my name. And when I feel like this sometimes, it's really easy just to think, oh, I just would love to crawl down there and not come back out. But then the other side, the rational side of me is like, yeah, but look at all the beautiful blessings that you have. And I do. So many. But it's hard sometimes. It's just hard sometimes. And I don't know if you feel that way, but if you suffer with this disease, I'm kind of guessing that maybe you do. Let's connect, guys. We need to get a working community on this app to help all of us cope with RSD, CPRS. Because when we work together, we're so much stronger than we are as one individual. And the support mechanism that we can give each other is a powerful, powerful thing. I've seen it on this app. I've seen what it can do. We need to do that. If you are an RSD survivor, let's get together and let's form our community and help each other live better lives. We all deserve to live the best life we can and deal with this stinking rotten disease in better ways. And I'm open to it. I'd love some feedback. This is Carrie from down in Texas near Houston. I hope you're all doing well. Happy New Year to my fellow warriors. And I hope this year for us, for 2024, is one of the best years, if not the best years of our life. Let's help each other make sure that happens. Talk to you soon. Can't wait to hear from you. God bless. Stay safe. Talk to you next time.